Michael Jordan finally reveals why NBA players hate LeBron James. For 2 decades, one question has haunted basketball: LeBron or Jordan? The fans have debated, the media has milked it, the league has watched it unfold. But behind the lights and the love, behind the MVP trophies and sneaker deals, there's something more personal. There's tension, real tension, because while LeBron James is celebrated across the globe by fans, media, and sponsors, not everyone in the league shares that love in locker rooms, on benches, in quiet interviews, among peers. The truth has lingered. NBA players don't always like LeBron James, and now Michael Jordan himself, the very man LeBron's legacy is constantly compared to, has offered rare insight into why. In a private moment captured during a candid discussion with a group of former players and later echoed in closed-door conversations, Jordan didn't shout, didn't slam, but he delivered the kind of honesty that only a GOAT can give. A lot of guys don't like LeBron, not because he isn't great, he's great, but because he's too protected, too powerful, too polished. It's not hate, it's tension. He's never had to play by the same rules, and in that one line, Jordan cracked the code. Because LeBron's greatness, it's never been in question, but the way he achieved it, that's what rubs some players the wrong way. LeBron didn't just step into the league in 2003, he entered as a media-made monarch. Before he ever took a shot, he had a $90 million Nike deal, Sports Illustrated covers, national TV interviews, and a label no one else had ever carried so early. The chosen one. Most rookies come in looking to earn respect. LeBron came in with it handed to him. For the old school players, the ones who survived the grind of the 80s and 90s, that kind of golden runway is almost offensive. Michael Jordan took beatings from the Pistons for years before winning. Kobe Bryant came off the bench, airballed in the playoffs, and fought his way to greatness. Even Kevin Durant, drafted by a team that moved cities, played in the shadows before exploding. But LeBron, from day one, he was on the throne. He never got the rookie treatment, one veteran once said. The league didn't test him, it protected him. And that's where the resentment starts. Because in a sport built on competition, suffering is often seen as a rite of passage. And to many players, past and present, LeBron skipped the suffering, then came the power. LeBron didn't just play the game, he started controlling it. In Miami, he orchestrated one of the most famous super teams in history with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. That move, though genius, marked him for some players as someone who didn't want to build the hard way, but stack the odds. In Cleveland, he pushed management for trades and got coaches fired. In Los Angeles, he helped swing the deal for Anthony Davis and rebuilt the Lakers roster in his image. LeBron James became a player, GM, and brand all in one. He's the only guy I've seen who plays and runs the team at the same time, said one former All-Star. He's not just in the league, he's above it. And for players grinding for minutes, fighting for contracts, playing by the rules, that creates a divide. Michael Jordan never did that. He played. He pushed teammates. He dominated. But he didn't negotiate trades. He didn't broker team deals in the offseason. And he certainly didn't form super teams with rivals. Jordan stayed, competed, conquered. So when LeBron calls himself the GOAT, when he says, "I'm chasing that ghost in Chicago," Jordan hears it, but he doesn't chase it back. I respect the man, but I did it differently. That's all, MJ reportedly said. Respect doesn't mean I have to agree with everything he stands for. There's no bitterness, just a philosophical difference in how greatness should be earned. And then comes the media, the machine, the echo chamber. For nearly 20 years, LeBron James has dominated headlines. Every tweet, every shot, every team move becomes a story. Every finals appearance is broken down frame by frame. And with that kind of constant exposure, one thing happens: fatigue. Not with fans, with players. Because in the league, attention is a currency. And when one player gets 90% of it, it breeds quiet frustration. Players who've never had his platform begin to feel like they're living in his shadow. His teams are televised more. His misses are defended more. His legacy, it seems, is protected at all costs. And nothing fans the flames of resentment more than perceived favoritism. Now, let's be clear. LeBron has earned his spotlight. He's a 4-time NBA champion, the league's all-time scoring leader, Ondoka's Kez All-Star, a Finals MVP across 3 different franchises, a philanthropist, a father, a businessman, and the only player in history to average 25-plus points for 20 straight seasons. He's also given millions to his hometown, built a school, funded scholarships, spoke out on social justice when many wouldn't. But here's the paradox. Even when you do everything right, people can still dislike you, especially when you've never had to play by their rules. LeBron came in polished, packaged, powerful. He didn't grow into greatness. He arrived wearing it. And while fans see a hero, some players see an untouchable icon who never had to bleed like they did. Michael Jordan knows that feeling. In the 90s, teammates resented his fame. Opponents resented his dominance. But even then, MJ earned his crown in battle. 6 for 6 in the finals, no super teams, no shortcuts. So when Jordan acknowledges that players don't like LeBron, it's not a jab. It's not bitterness. It's context. It's the truth about how greatness can isolate, how dominance can divide, how being the chosen one comes with admiration and quiet disdain. Many resent how he built it. So here we are in 2025. LeBron is still playing, still scoring, still building his case for GOAT status. But behind the banners and brand deals, a quiet truth remains. Not everyone in the league loves him. Some admire him. Some envy him. Some quietly root against him, but few ignore him. Because LeBron James doesn't just exist in the NBA, he is the NBA. And whether they like it or not, he's carved out a legacy so massive, so polarizing, so inescapable that even the greatest of all time has to speak on it. As Michael Jordan said, respect the game. But know that not everyone's going to respect your journey. And maybe that's what defines LeBron more than anything. He's respected, but never fully embraced. And maybe, just maybe, that's what greatness really looks like.